Hey friends, today is a vlog about all the things that I have been creating behind the scenes. I actually do a yarn unboxing, so if you want to see that, stay tuned. And let's get started with this video. So I did something I haven't done for a long time. I wrote a pattern and I published it. It is ready on Etsy. I also put up a tutorial. So if you're interested in the tutorial or the pattern, those are found in the description below, but I will show you what I was able to make and the reason why I made it. So I made a 2-in-1 pattern. I made bookmarks, so citrus bookmarks. I made a lime and a lemon, and then I made keychains for the pattern and the tutorial. So the bookmarks were created for refugee children who are learning to read English. And I thought, well, why don't we make bookmarks? So I thought they would be perfect for gifts. And also, if you're selling at markets, they work up really, really quickly. And they're actually really fun to make. And for me, it was a stash busting creative purpose to create this pattern. So my friend was recently diagnosed with breast cancer. I've known this friend for goodness since we were teenagers. We went to church together. And so I got a text from her, a message from her the other day that she had just recently had a biopsy and wanted my take on it because I am a breast cancer warrior. I've had actually breast cancer twice, and here I am. I'm a miracle. So I thought it would be really nice if I could create a blanket for her that I like to call a crochet hug blanket. I'm excited to be able to shop my stash because I know I have enough yarn to create this blanket. I will show you the colors that I have chosen. I have all of these amazing colors. I love to work with Caron Simply Soft because it makes super soft, beautiful blankets. We'll hold them all up so you can see them. Isn't that a pretty combo? So I need to go back and look at my pattern, see how many colors I have, and then I can figure out if my idea will work. So I'm working it out in my brain. I'll switch it up, but I'm excited to start this pattern. There was a change in the colors that I wanted to use for the blanket for my friend. I went through my yarn again, organized some, got rid of some, and I'll show you what I ended up making with the yarn that I initially showed you. I created this cute little blanket, and I really wasn't feeling it. I didn't feel like these are the colors for my friend. Plus this color, I really don't like it. So I have decided that I am going to donate the rest of it because I'm not going to use it because I don't like it. Here are the colors that I am using for the blanket and how far I am with the blanket so far. We're in the 80s together, so I thought it would be really fun to do bright colors for her. This is the color Blue Mint. Caron Simply Soft still makes this. This one is Orange Neon, which unfortunately is now discontinued, which is a sad day for. So this is all the orange I have, but I think I'm going to be able to finish the project. Charcoal Heather. So it's not quite black, so it's not so harsh, but it's going to give a really pretty pop to the project. So that's going to be the border. And then I have no idea. I had some skeins in here that were kind of more vibrant colors. So using this up. And then I have several that are very similar in color. Not identical, but for the project, it's going to be fine. The whole goal is use up my stash and make something pretty. Then I believe this color, the purple color, is also discontinued. And because I'm using just a little bit of pink, I believe I'm going to be able to use up both of these in this project. Remember, I've already done 2 squares. And then this also came from another divided skein. It was in colors. So these were on clearance at Joann at one point, and then it was probably mixed with this one. See, because there's a little bit of green in there. Well, one of the squares, the center, is going to be the bright neon orange. This blue is called Pagoda, This is Blue Mint. This is the neon pink, which they still carry. This is from the stash. I know that their brights are discontinued in the yellow. One of the squares. And then here is the other square. Isn't that cool? I just love it. And when it goes together, it's going to be really cool. I've made a blanket before and I actually gave it a name, and I'll pop it up here so that you can see. It was called Into the Woods. I'm going to have to think a little bit about the name for this blanket, and I am going to probably do a tutorial on how to make this blanket and how to assemble it and make it super simple so that if you're interested, you can make a blanket that's similar. I will show you hopefully at the end of this video how this blanket turned out. And I was able to clean out a lot of my yarn, and my Caron Simply Soft was in 2 different baskets. So one was holding all the yarn that I hadn't used yet, the skeins, and then the other one had balls of yarn, and now I'm able to combine the 2 and I can put my new yarn. It's gonna go in those baskets and I need to wind them. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, is winding this yarn to get it all organized, to get it out of the way. I need to put my projects that I have created, and then they're going to go put away in a box until I'm going to sell them somewhere or give them away to somebody. This order has waited a couple days, so I almost forgot what I ordered, but I'm so excited to see what is in here. They were having a sale, and if you did not know, I am let's turn this around. So look at all of this delicious yarn. I have this yarn in the Premier Parfait Chunky, so it's thinner. I did do a video. I am doing a video on this Parfait plush and like a comparison. So that's coming up. So this color is just as vibrant as it is on the screen. It is fabulous. It's called Carrot. So I'm going to be using this yarn to make some pumpkins. Yes, it is July, but I'm making pumpkins. So I needed enough to do that. All right, now I am also creating a Santa, and I wanted yarn that I like this yarn better than the Bernat blanket, so I needed some green. This is the color Emerald. I'm going to put this all over here. This I'm excited about. I wonder if this is a smaller size skein. I didn't even look. I was just so excited about it. And let's make sure that they are the same dye lot, which 5725 they are. This is called Pink Lemonade, and this is the Premier Basic Chenille Multi. The plain colors are 5.3 ounces and 100% polyester, and this is 3.5. So I got 2 of these. This large skein of Parfait Plush is 174 yards, 7 ounces. Just so you know. And this is a fairly new yarn that they came out with, so they don't have as many colors, so it's not a lot of color choices there. So we have those. Then they had them with this is the color Tulip. I thought this was really pretty. I am making, I'll have to show you what I've been making and why I got these colors, what I was thinking. But I want to show you one other one before we delve into this box some more and explain what the colors are. But this, I was really kind of excited about because I love the color choices and the colorway of this one. This is the color Cuddles. Isn't that so cute? I love the browns, the mix of browns. That's really cute. So let me pull out what I've been working on Finbear, and I thought that this color would be very similar to it, and it's a little bit more vibrant, but I love how this little bear turned out. The colors are just so fun. Super, super cute. And then there is Tilly the Cat, and I'll link these patterns in the description below. But this was also yarn that I had that I used up, because my goal this year is to use up what's in my stash. And then I bought some more yarn, which is what it is, because I was really good. I didn't buy any more yarn until I knew what the project was going to be. So I thought that the cuddles would make really cute kitty cats. Tilly the Cat. So these are larger than her regular size animals. So that's why I got these multicolored. I thought this would be so stunning as a animal, like a teddy bear. Super cute. So this is the mess that I need to wind up and put away. And I will show you in this basket. So this was my Caron Simply Soft that I had all just the skeins, and now I can just finally finished that blanket that I am making for my friend, and I have it here, and it turned out fabulous. Let me get it out of this bag as I drop it on the ground. I made it big enough. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just thought I saw a bug there on the floor, and it's not a bug. It's just the bag end. Oh, okay. So I hope I can get all of it in the camera. But this is the blanket. So it is tall enough to wrap around. So that's at my toes. So this will be perfect for her when she is going through her treatment. And I am really excited how it turned out. And the bonus fabulous thing, I used up all this yarn that is discontinued now. And then I used up all the pink yarn. I used up most of this green yarn, most of this blue yarn. So I'm really, really happy with how this turned out. Most of the purple yarn, and that made room for my yarn that I just got. But I want to show you another project that I started, because why not? My son's fiance, he got engaged. Yay. She doesn't have a blanket for me yet, and so I had a blanket that I had made, and it's just on the back of the couch, but she loved the colors in it. So I went through my stash again, and I'm using Caron Simply Soft, and I started a similar blanket to the one that I just showed you, but it has to be taller because she is tall. She is, I believe, 5'9". So this is one of them, one of the squares. Now, what I'm going to do too, on the outside, it's going to be pink, no, white, pink, and then a green. So that's one of the squares, and yes, it's still a work in progress. And then this is the other side. A couple other items that I wanted to share with you before closing out this vlog that I have just been crocheting whenever I wanted to, because I am not in market season and I am not in track season. So I am just crocheting the things that I want to do. And I have been wanting to crochet this pattern for a long time. This is a pattern by Blossom and Blooms. It is really cute. And let me see if I can get close up. I don't know if that you can see. Maybe you can just a little bit. The yarn is sparkly. It is by Bernat Blanket. I'm not even sure if they carry it anymore, but I will link the pattern. But I loved how this little pattern turned out. And I plan on making one for my granddaughter. She loves the color purple, so I thought maybe I could make one with purples and pinks, and I'm hoping to share that in the future. But so there are a couple stitches that I'd never done before. So this edge right here, let me show you, it kind of has a little ridge to it. That was interesting to crochet, but I really like the pattern. So, and this is what the bottom kind of looks like. So everything lines up. You do 2 panels and then you sew them together, but very creative pattern. And then I bought another one of her patterns that is a flower. So I think I'm going to make that as well for my granddaughter because, like I said, I can crochet what I want. The goals that I had set for myself this year was some patterns, create some more patterns, and to publish those patterns. So you will get a sneak peek of something that I am working on, just a sneak, and I'm really excited about it. Hopefully you can hear me. My husband is on a call as well. So this is the sneak. So I'm making something fun and I'm really excited about it. I am creating a lovey for a friend, and this idea just sprang to life in the idea of things. So think along those lines. But yeah, I'm making this is as far as I've gotten, a one of the loveys by Oak and Marlow, and it is going to be a fox. One of the other things that I have been doing behind the scenes is organizing my stash and revamping what it looks like in my office because I want it to look a little bit more like me, but I also want to feel like on top of my things. Another one of my goals for 2026 is to use up my yarn stash. And I am actually purging yarn that I do not like. I liked it at one point, used it for a project, and realized I don't want to use that anymore. So that's a little bit more empowering to me than to hold on to it because it's just taking space in my stash. And one of community members, one of you said, hey, life's too short to keep yarn you don't like. And it's true. So I am donating it to my local charity and hoping somebody else will use it. And I'm excited because I'm also setting a goal for myself to get rid of things that I'm not using. At least one thing a day. Either there's an empty box or different things like that because I just feel like there's a lot of stuff. If you like today's content, please subscribe to my channel as it helps my channel to grow. Catch you in the next one. Bye.